Hey, what's up everybody? This is DDS. In this video I'm going to be doing a Serato sample tutorial. Sorry if my camera lighting and everything is off. I don't have my usual prime lens that I use right now, so I'm using another one. Hopefully it still is decent quality. I just look a little dark on there. But anyway, you're not going to really be seeing me that much because I'm going to go over to my computer. But a lot of you guys asked me how the Serato sample works and how do I work it with machines. So that's really what I'm going to be focusing on this video. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Have any questions or anything, leave a comment below. I already have a sample picked out. Hopefully it's something that I'm going to use. I might change my mind as I go on, but I'm going to leave this video in the corner so you can still see what I'm doing with my machine and my computer at the same time. So thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. Hopefully you get information from it. Thank you. Alright, so first thing first, I already have Serato sample loaded up, right here. And I have my sample put in there, and I like to put my stuff, leave it on mono, but if you want to have two samples going at once, you could leave it on, you put it on poly, but I like to have mine on mono. And then with this, I like to have it on this option where it plays straight through, so that way I don't have to hold down the pads as I do it. So first thing first, the normal way that I do it is I use the function called set slicer, but I will go through the other options first, and then I will actually do it the way that I normally do it. So let's just try set random. Let me see if it did it. Set random, or hit find samples, do like that. I'm assuming that's what it is. And then, okay, so as you see, I have random clicks up here, not clicks, but clips up here. And I'm gonna go over to my machine and make sure that when you go to your machine that you are on the root node of C1, and if you have a keyboard, I believe it's the same thing. So now I'm at C1, so I'm just going to play with this.
Nights are long. I know you said that's over now, but
that sounds super fast because I'm at a higher BPM. Well, while I'm doing this, I'll keep the pad on. See, I went back and clicked that because when I'm finding the sample, I like to be able to, I don't like it, and then I keep going. But once I find it, I like to just have it where I could push it, and you know how that goes. But anyway, let me see. So since it's so much faster, what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed it up to 147 probably, and then come over here, and you could double the speed or you can put it at half. So I'm going to go half. Then you could tune it up some. And keep in mind, this is just random samples. So I'm gonna go right here to clear all, and then let's see what other options are on here. Set slicer is the one I lose. I mean, love. I don't know why I said lose, because I was gonna say use and love, I guess, but that's the one that I love to use. I'll put it like that. Find sample is pretty much what I just did. Now, let me see. And I just hit set random that time. But I prefer to do it this way. I'm about to show you guys the way I do it. Drag this back over here to the beginning. I play it for a second. Let me see. I like to start it once I get to where I know I'm actually going to come in at, which would be right about here. So I zoom in some and drag this to here, and then I go to set slicer, and then go from 1 bar up to 16. I prefer to use 16 because I'm using faster BPMs. So you just do that set slicer, and as you see, the chop goes over there some. I'm not really sure. It does that with certain songs. I'm not really sure why. It doesn't really mess it up, so I'm probably just gonna leave it like that for now. But according to all this, if you haven't paid attention yet, it says the original BPM, and then right here is the key of the song saying it's in B. Excuse me. So that's gonna come in handy in a second. So let's see what they have in this, and what they have in the slices that I chose by doing that, I guess. All right, see, this is the time where I like to have it on this, so I can just zoom out some. for a second. I'm touching my machine, so you can do it up here as well. And then another thing is if you are like you run out of space up here, but you want to hear the rest of the chops, you hit these right here, and that moves it over to the next ones, and so forth. And then you can go back and forth. So it took me a minute to figure that out when I first started, but I'm glad I finally figured it out. All right, so I'm about to go back, find the sample that I want to use, show you guys what you could do with these little effects. Every day I want. This song just messed up my chops. Let me go back and redo it real quick. Set slicer, move it up just a little bit. It's actually not that bad. Let's try something maybe like that. I brought that down because 9 times out of 10, the rest of them are going to be at the same level, and I'll just bring up the total volume of the chops over in the over here once I get done picking out the samples. So for the next one, I'm gonna go over and make a different pattern for it, and then figure out what do I want to be probably my hook, because I'm probably going to use this first part as a verse. So go ahead and pause it. I wanna pick up the phone. Coming down to June. Right now. Without a clue. I'm missing you. Just trying this just to see his idea. No, that'll be good for something else, but not the hook. Maybe this one. Just test it out. I'm about to throw some drums on there real quick. Just to see what it sounds like. That hook gotta have the actual hook of that song on there. So let me figure that out.
Okay. Day I wanna pick baby. Driving round. Day I wanna close.
had an issue with it says that this is the key that I'm in, but when I was playing the keys, it wasn't sounding right to me. But I wasn't really going to use keys in it anyway. I was just seeing how it sounded with the keys, and then I was going to go over to my 808. But sometimes you have these situations where it's off a little bit, or it may sound off a little bit with the keys. But for the most part, I haven't really had no problems with it. That's like a 99% accurate thing. I think I only had a problem with it this time and a couple other times, but I've used it tons and tons of times, and it's not really off. I think it might just be something with the vocal that it's doing. I'm not sure though. I'm not an expert on all that stuff. I could be wrong, telling y'all the wrong thing, but figure it out. Like the 808 in this sounds fine to me. Like, let me just mute the thing and just play the 808. Actually, let me go like this to make sure I'm taking some of the bass out of the actual sample as well. Y'all get me doing a simple beat with Serato sample. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Just having fun with it. I don't really know all. I'm sure I know the ins and outs of Serato sample, because you know this would change the key. This would make it stretch further, faster, because you can edit individual chops that's up on the screen. I'm up here pointing to the screen like y'all can see my hand, but it'll edit these. But I don't use that much. I really just use those. But as you see, it's a good tool for sampling. I would suggest it to anybody, because since I got it, I've been sampling like crazy. I fell in love with sampling all over again. So yeah, it's worth it. So just check it out. If y'all want to see any more videos of me breaking it down like this, or maybe with another sample like the anime stuff, to me it's easier to sample when there's no vocals and stuff, and you can chop up different things. Maybe I'll do another video chopping it up that way, and you guys could check that out. And yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you're not new, I just want to ask that you just continue to support me. Take care.